Yo, yo, yo. What's good, man? Welcome to another episode of IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence, Neil, and Phil here today. Kenny's out there working.
Yo.
What do you have? He had lacrosse, right?
Lacrosse.
Yep.
Lacrosse, right. Was it playoffs?
I
Yep.
believe so.
High
Playoffs.
school playoffs, I think.
I think he's in Cortland. I think it's in Cortland. I want to say.
High demand.
Yeah, so shout out to him, man. He's getting his shit done. Man, we back for another episode. It's game 3 of the NBA Finals. Boston Celtics, Golden State Warriors. First off, who do y'all think is gonna win tonight? We'll get right to it.
I think it's only right.
We won't waste no time. They're in Boston.
I think it's only right. You know, Boston stole one in Golden State. I think it's only right that Golden State comes in and steals one. Plus, honestly, I think the first game was a fluke. Boston missed one shot in the fourth quarter. I just don't see him doing that. I don't see Al Horford hitting 6 threes again.
That boy was tortured.
Yeah, I just don't see that happening. Like I said, some crazy stuff would have to happen for the Celtics to win, and for them to do that again, they'll win. If they can do that again, they will win. But I just don't see that happening. So I got the Warriors tonight. I think the Warriors win tonight. Then I think the Warriors win again. Then I think the Warriors win again. And then they send the fucking bitch ass Celtics home.
Be a shame the Celtics won tonight, but yeah. I mean,
Would be a shame. Would be a
They're
shame.
on 3 straight series in a row. What's one more series, right?
What jersey are you wearing right now? What player?
Oh, Grant Williams.
Well, Grant Williams. Okay. I see you.
Of course, I got to.
See you. The fake enforcer, the football player.
Right, mini Draymond. You're not like me. That's what Draymond said to him. That's why. Yeah,
Well, we already know what Phil's gonna say, Lawrence. So what do you think? Who do you think's gonna win tonight?
I would say Warriors, but okay.
I got I personally think it's gonna be a breakout game for that boy Andrew Wiggins.
Okay.
I think he plays well tonight. He's a factor. And I do think the Warriors are gonna win this game. I do. I think they're kind of woken up now from getting punched in the face the first game.
I think it was just crazy. Like that first game was just so crazy to me, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I think Draymond's in it now. Like they fucked with him heavy in that last game, and Draymond pushed back a little bit. I think he's in the game. I think he was. I mean, I think the Warriors were a little asleep, right? That first game,
Right.
they just looked slow to me. The time off that I thought would help them, I think actually hurt them. They were rusty. But, you know, like I said, I still think the Celtics played a crazy first game. And like I said, Al Horford hitting 6 threes. Derek White went off. You know, they didn't miss in the fourth quarter. They missed, I think, 1 shot or 2 shots in the fourth quarter.
40
Yeah,
points.
it's just crazy. Like, you
Insane.
can't beat a team when they do that. And the Celtics showed you. And plus, the Celtics defense was good in the fourth quarter, too. You know, the Warriors were up by 12 going into that fourth quarter, and they lost. So I'm looking for the Celtics to come out strong tonight. I think at home they'll have a good first half. But the Warriors in the third quarter, man, there's something about that. Ever since Steve Kerr took over that team, the Warriors in the third quarter, they come out and they just dominate. Domination in the third quarter. So I think that's what's going to happen tonight. I'm looking for the Warriors to come out in the third quarter and dominate, and then they carry that into the fourth and win the game.
Phil, go ahead.
It is what it is. Yeah. Like I said, I did not expect that game 1 result. I thought the Celtics would win a very close one, but I think it was like a 12-point margin of victory for the first game. Defense was on fire, offense was on fire. No one expected that. And then, I mean, the first 2 games of the series, I expected a split. So I think the same thing is going to go at Boston as well, because we know that Boston is a better road team than a home team. It's just improvement in the playoffs and in the regular season. So I think, this is the first game for the Celtics for the NBA Finals since 2010. So I believe they have to show out. They have to play their asses off and get this game, just because it means just how much the importance is of this game. And I think, I got this jersey on for a reason. I think we're going to expect a very good game from Grant Williams. Not like, the Bucks game 7, but I think he's going to have some clutch moments and hopefully get Boston the win. But then I think Clay needs to have a statement game here too, because he's been kind of sketchy or streaky the first 2 games. Jordan Poole needs to have a good game as well. He got like 11 points the first 3 quarters of last game, but then obviously the rest of his buckets were in garbage time. So I think Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins has been the only consistent Warriors so far. So obviously, if you need that, they could win. But I got the Celtics winning by a very small margin tonight.
What about you, Neil? What's your keys to victory?
Keys to victory for the Celtics tonight, they got to do what they did in the first game. They got to shoot the lights out, and they got to play defense. Keys to victory for the Warriors, I think you get Steph Curry going, and you just keep going back to him. Don't get Steph out of the game. He's just too good. And let Draymond do his thing. Don't limit Draymond at all. Just let him go out and play defense, be the point guard. It seemed to work very well in small sets with the Warriors when they got Draymond coming up with the ball, got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins coming off the ball on him. I think that works very well for that team, and that's something that they should continue to do. I think that will help get Klay Thompson and Steph Curry going, and like Lauren said, Andrew Wiggins if Andrew Wiggins gets going, and that's just the third option that you're just not expecting, right? Like Draymond will give you 10. Right, he's not gonna kill you on the points, but if they get Wiggins going, then you're looking at like the Warriors back when they had Harrison Barnes, and Harrison Barnes was popping off, right? Like you had Klay, you had
I forgot
Steph.
about him. He's very similar. He's a little bit more athletic than Harrison Barnes, but
yeah, they're
very similar.
Similar
really
players.
Similar.
I would say Harrison Barnes is more of a 3-point shooter than probably Wiggins is. Harrison Barnes a little bit. I would say they're probably equal on defense. But Harrison Barnes was he was a baller when he played with the Warriors. Then he got paid, and then he kind of fell off. But he could jump out the gym. Andrew Wiggins can jump out the gym. They both can play. They both have a great mid-range game, and they both are great on defense. So I would like to see. I agree with you, Lawrence. I'd like to see Wiggins get going. Let's see what happens. All right.
Yeah, we got to see Poole have an outbreak game. Curry had a phenomenal game with the 29 points. Yep. But I think it's Wiggins' turn, especially on the road too.
Yeah, no, I was looking at when I was looking at dark horse MVPs, I was thinking about Jordan Poole, but he hasn't really showed much yet to me.
What is he? He's second on the list. Somebody had a list up on Twitter. I think he was like second because of his performance he had with the 5 threes.
Yeah, I'm expecting Poole. If the Warriors can get Poole, the way that he was towards the end of the season, it's not even gonna be close, right? Like this will be a quick 3 games. This will be a quick 2 games if Poole can get going like how he was, cooking. But I think he's more. It's hard against the Celtics defense. That's the other thing too. Is you gotta remember you're playing against the best defense in the league.
Not sweet.
Yeah, it's not a joke, right? You're not going inside on this team without getting beat up. They make you work for every basket on the inside. They lack on perimeter defense a little bit. It's not too much, too crazy, but they definitely do lack on it a little bit, which is why you could see. Honestly, you're playing against the Warriors. You're probably going to lack on perimeter defense no matter what.
I think them coming off them screens,
yeah,
it's
too hard
without the ball. It's a trouble for anybody.
The Warriors have been killing people with off-ball movement now for almost 10 years. So
right. You got them doing the Cotton Eye Joe in the paint to get open and shit.
Yeah,
so.
it's crazy. They're crazy. Steve Kerr draws up some crazy plays, and you got basketball IQ all over the court on offense with them, right? Like Steph Curry's basketball IQ is off the charts. Draymond's basketball IQ is off the charts. Klay Thompson is just knows. Klay Thompson scored 50 on 10 dribbles. He just spot up and shot the whole game. So he's a off-ball screen type of guy, and that's what he does.
I feel like tonight could be his night too.
Yeah, any night could be his night. It depends on how much he gets worked on defense, because you could see fatigue starts to set in with him. I don't know if his knee or his foot starts to hurt a little bit, but towards the end of the game, he definitely gets injured or tired. Something happens. So it depends on how hard the Celtics go at him on defense.
Right. What about you, Phil?
Also, a big key to victory for the Celtics. This has been a pain in their ass for the whole playoffs. Just like turnovers, they've been a very high turnover team this playoffs. But I think there's a stat that they go maybe 13 or 14 or less, they win. But anything more than that, it's almost always a loss. So that's could be the point for any team. If you turn down the turnovers and win the turnover battle, you have the less amount of turnovers than another team. Obviously, you obviously win the game. But almost a lot of times, especially against the Celtics, if you turn the ball over, you're almost guaranteed points because they've been very poor against turning the ball over and scoring points. So that's something they definitely got to work on. For the Warriors, probably the same thing because they've been turnover prone as well, but not as much as Boston. So basically, turnovers is very key for both teams.
Which we talked about. We talked about that before the finals started. We talked about both teams can't be sloppy with the ball.
All right. So So Phil, what's your expectations from your best player, Jason Tatum, tonight?
Well, he was struggling the first two games. Well, scoring wise, the first game he didn't show up. He was there passing wise, so I think like 13 assists, the most in a debut for a player. So that's good.
I saw somebody say we don't care about a superstar passing. We want to see points.
I mean, that's the NBA nowadays. Scoring gets the views. I mean, that's any sport. High scoring NFL. Everyone wants to see high scoring buckets in any sport. So, I mean,
Right.
for me, do whatever you can to get the W. If you don't score any points, providing rebounds and assists and defense. I'm not really that huge on just points. I'm more an overall person. So, first game, Tatum struggled with points, but he made up for it with rebounding and assists. Second game, he scored 21 in the first half, but then scored 7 in the second. So, basically struggling the first two games. So, expect him to be aggressive all 4 quarters because he needs to be because he's the best player on that team, him and Jaylen Brown. So, they need consistency scoring through all 4 quarters, or else this game, like Neil said, will be over.
What is? Go ahead, no.
I was going to say, in that game, I mean, Tatum got saved in the first game, right? Tatum got saved in the first game. Marcus Smart had a great first game. I mean, the Celtics team in general just had a great first game.
I looked at the box score. I was like,
the box score tells the story of the game, right? Like Horford popped off,
Smart
Brown popped off, Smart popped off, Derek White popped off. Like they all went off. So Tatum could kind of take a step back. But then you look in the second game, that's where you need Tatum. When you're
under 5, I think.
Yeah, when your team. Right. I mean, Smart had 2 points. Horford barely did anything, and that's where you need a superstar, right? Like LeBron knows that. LeBron knows Dwayne can't come out tonight and give me 30, so I got to go out. Kyrie can't come out tonight and give me 40, so let me take 40. Let me shoot this shot. Let me hit this shot. Let me pass this ball. So that's where it's going to come into play. Superstar knowledge comes into play. Tatum might not have that yet. I mean, it's only his 3rd game in the finals, so we'll see. But I definitely want to see more out of him because he has the potential. He can come out and get you 40 easy every night in this finals.
I feel like the superstars have like this sort of baseline in the championships where you got to get to that, you got to reach that mark, or they're gonna skew it to it's your fault.
You're gonna get torched, right? So. Exactly, and that's the way that's the way it should be. That is the LeBron James effect, right? Like LeBron couldn't come out and give 50, they lost. Oh well, what about fucking 4 other guys on the team that they have, right? Like you got NBA players on your team that should come out and give you 20, 15. So like Al Horford comes out and gives you 6 threes. Like that's what you need. You need somebody like that to step up.
That's a blessing.
That's a blessing, right? Like you need a role player to come in the finals, especially. Like you need like a Mike Miller, you need like a Richard Jefferson, somebody like that in the finals that comes out like a Ray Allen. Exactly, great comparison. Like you need somebody like that in the finals to come out and just give you something, like a Jordan Poole, for example, or like a Derek White. Somebody like two guys like that you wouldn't even expect to come out. But like Derek White's your what? He doesn't start, right? He comes off the bench.
He had 30 minutes last game, even though it was a blowout. But
ever since this kid got born, he's been very good. So.
Yeah, I mean, he was really, really good in San Antonio. I mean, it was a great pickup. He's an A1 defender. He's an A1 shooter, and he's an A1 passer. He's a starting point guard of this league. So he definitely bolsters the bench coming off the bench. Honestly, the Celtics are doing a lot better than I thought. Obviously, being it tied 1-1, I thought they would get swept. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hey, man, listen. I'm excited for, like I said, this is my first time. It's going to be my first game I watched of the series because I was
got a little money on it, too?
Yeah. So I got, I went on vacation and everything, so I missed game 1 and 2. And I'm surprised it's at 1-1. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
So, like someone said that. Huh.
I don't know who said that.
Yeah, I don't know who said that either.
But listen, man, it's gonna be a quick one tonight.
We gotta watch that game.
Yeah, we gotta watch the game. We got about 15 minutes. So we're gonna do 2 more things. We're obviously gonna do the guess your player last. But the next one here, what's the top bets, man, for tonight's?
So I got a couple bets I got playing tonight. I got a parlay tonight with rebounds on Steph Curry and Jason Tatum. I think Tatum's going to find other ways to get buckets tonight because he's going to be heavily guarded. The Warriors know how to do it, so I think he's going to be heavy on the glass. I got a parlay with Steph Curry over 3.5 rebounds and Jason Tatum over 6.5 rebounds. So I like that play tonight. I really like Tatum tonight in general, but I do like Tatum's rebounds specifically. And I think Curry also will be on the glass tonight because, he just Curry gets crazy sometimes. Like he sooner or later he figures out, oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do this. Oh, they're letting me do this. So if he can sneak under the rim and grab up, I mean, it depends on who's guarding him, right? Like if Marcus Smart's on him, he's probably not going to run down and try to grab a board. But when Marcus Smart comes out, Derek White comes on him, he might try to go down and grab a board or two. So I like that play, and I also like Wiggins tonight too. I like Wiggins for points and
I like PRA
threes.
too.
I like him. I like him for I like him for rebounds.
Yeah, I like PRA on Wiggins tonight for sure.
Yeah. Go ahead.
For me, if you like combo stats, I got Jason Tatum for over 11.5 rebound assists.
Always money. Always money.
I think it's at 11.5. He's hit this.
That's stealing right
five out
there
of six
for
games.
12. That's
Yeah.
like
He's hit this like five out of his last 6 games. Obviously, the one that didn't hit was last game, but they're at home. First game since 2010 in the NBA Finals, so he's gonna have to go all out. So that's one of my favorites. What else? Also,
he's gonna get you 6 or 7 rebounds. So.
Also,
Phil, you said points and rebounds?
Rebounds and assists.
Oh, okay,
Rebounds
yeah,
and
that's money. That's money.
Also,
he can get you a triple double.
Yeah. I think he was close one game against the Heat. I think he was like a short a rebound for 2.
You got to get him active early though for them triple doubles.
Yeah, you gotta be quick with it.
Also, Jaylen Brown 2 3-pointers made. It's almost like guaranteed he makes 2 3-pointers because the volume that him and Tatum shoot.
Oh
I
yeah,
think he hit this almost every single game.
that man is like we in the finals. I'm shooting.
Yeah, he's shooting no matter
he's about
what.
it.
Very high volume for 3-point shooting for him. So that's probably my top 2. If you
I like that. I like that. For me, these guys already know the bare minimum. You got to go into every starting player in each lineup, put them at the lowest of their rebounds or assists, throw some money on it, and usually for me, it's usually cashes in the second quarter instead of praying to the gods in the fourth quarter before it hits 0 because I don't like participating in any of that. And I got to participate in it tonight because Phil put in a great ticket, and I had to trail it.
Wow.
So that the 25 points, 25. Yeah, I really like that one.
I might do a bare maximum ticket, like find the highest under and just
Hail Mary here. I put $1 on it. Marcus Smart 5 threes, Curry 10 assists, and Wiggins 10 rebounds. So those are my two plays for tonight.
Good luck on
Marcus
those.
Marcus Smart loves 2 threes.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
He also likes to shoot threes at that stadium.
Also, a very hot play I've seen online. The Celtics minus 3.5. I've seen almost everybody on this, so it's most likely won't hit. So
You say it most likely won't hit.
That feeling when everyone's on one play.
Oh yeah,
online?
the books start turning upside down.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, and then they got to make call to people's families and shit, and then you start
Celtics
seeing
won by 2, calling it right now.
you start seeing Tatum limping out of the stadium and all this other
Celtics
nonsense that
win by
happens.
2 or 3. Watch.
Oh, I do have another one. My fault. I like this one. Is Derek White 4 rebounds, Jordan Poole 4 assists, Looney 2 assists, Derek White 4 assists, Poole 3 rebounds, and then Looney for 7 boards.
Yeah. Also,
I put $2 on that for $2 for 121.
So I don't know if anyone plays Prize Picks, watching or with you guys, but if you play Prize Picks, basically only props. One thing that's been hitting for the Celtics, especially Derek White halftime PRA, it's always very very low, and he always hits it. He's hit it almost every single game. So if you're a Prize Picks better,
What is it?
Derek White halftime PRA. He's almost always hit this in every single game because they always put it low for some reason.
I'm about to play that Tatum rebounds and assists. I just want to bet
I think it's 12.5 now.
12.5. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
you could,
Still good. Still a
you
good
can
number.
still
Yeah.
you can still adjust it. I think.
No, there's no-
They don't.
No.
Damn, they always do that.
Wait,
They
for example,
always
with
do
the Derek White thing, on Prize Picks right now, it's first half bet, Derek White over 8.5 points, rebounds, assists at halftime. I mean, he doesn't have. He scores. He makes a lot of threes. He rebounds and assists. So 8.5 and 1/2 is pretty damn low for if you're asking me. So
8.5 what?
points, rebounds, and assists first half.
Interesting. He's right now rebounds and assists. He's at 7. I might play that.
For full game?
Yeah, for full game.
Okay.
I like that.
Possible.
Very possible. Very possible. I just put $10 on it. So, man, listen, it's gonna be a great game. I'm gonna be tuned in from start to finish. I will not move. I got my Bud Light Lime, my water, my chips. I'm sitting here
Chips
watching the game. I got to be committed to watching this game because I missed the first 2, like I said. But listen, man, let's get to Neil's favorite part. 'Cause he doesn't
What's
even
the
like.
silhouette?
Give me a silhouette.
Show it. No.
All right, here we go. Neil, you can start it off, man. Where you at? What's up?
Oh.
I have a feeling of who this is.
That's Tyler Hero.
No, it's not.
No?
Doug McDermott,
Nope.
obviously. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God. Neil.
Who's going?
I'll go.
You can go. This is one hitter quitter for me, and I got it because I bet a lot of money on this guy.
Oh, I know who it is.
Oh,
then.
Franz. Oh.
Give it to him, Lawrence.
What's the bonus?
The
Oh.
bonus.
Yep.
We know the flip, the touching of the hair,
the
making
foot.
sure that he looks good
Yeah.
while he sells you for triple doubles and gets
Yeah.
9 rebounds, 9
9
assists.
Yep. 9 points,
Under
9 rebounds,
ERA?
9 assists.
Every time. Oh, that's
Oh,
Nick,
that's
that's
easy.
bad.
That's Nick Batum.
That's Batum.
That's Batum with his crooked ass face. Look at that crooked head.
Clippers.
That's easy.
oh,
Oh
man.
shit. Oh,
Who
that's
is this? Who's this?
Is that
that's
Kobe?
is that OG?
He said that's Kobe.
OG?
Kobe White or OG? Yeah.
Nope. He's young though. He's a young kid.
Bro, look at that fucking silhouette though. Like that shit's spot on.
I don't know who this is. I'm trying to think.
It's probably a random. Not gonna lie.
You said a random?
He's in the West though.
What is?
Let's go with. Shit, who's the
Who
guy?
the fuck is that? Under 24, so he's
The Nuggets point guard, maybe? What's his name?
Fernando Campazzo,
No,
Yo,
the,
chill
the
out.
rookie.
Bones Highland.
No, that's not Highland. Never mind.
Nah, that's not Bones.
Highland's got dreads.
Yeah.
He got
So
the
it's
he
a
got
guard or
the
a
Ace of
center?
Rocky braids.
Okay,
Said a
guard
guard or a center. Yep,
Yeah.
guard or a center. Who you
Why does that
got?
remind me of Robin Lopez here?
You want to go with Robin Lopez?
I
why
don't
not?
think so.
There ain't no. He's from Spain.
He's not. Robin Lopez is not younger than 24.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
you're right. My fault. I feel like this is a bench war.
Ben McLemore is also not younger than 24.
Yeah, Ben McLemore is probably like 26, 27 probably. Maybe even older than that. He's been in the league for a minute. From Kansas.
West guard. West guard or center?
Come on, man. You got to spark it off.
Fuck it. Let's go with. Wait, go down quick. I just want to see the teams. Just to be safe. Someone in the West.
Will be every team.
Right.
Right.
You trying to visualize?
Yeah. Let's see. No.
Come on, man. You don't make us miss tip off.
I'm thinking someone between Thunder and Jazz. What was the backup shoot point guards? No, fuck. I'm just gonna go with just to break the ice.
Come on, Phil.
Thanks. Hold on, sorry. Kind of pressure. Actually, fuck, I'm just gonna say a random name. Let's go with Shy, just to see if it's in that division.
This shy? SGA?
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
Northwest.
And he's on OKC too.
Yeah.
And he's a center.
Center. Oh.
Center. Oh, it's
Is it Baisley?
Is it the Basley or
no, it's not
Roby?
Baisley. It's
Oh.
Roby.
Roby?
Isaiah Roby.
Nope.
What?
Oh, what?
Damn.
Got him.
Who
Got
the fuck
him.
is this?
I don't
No,
know.
Roby's a forward? I thought he was a center.
Nah, he's a forward. I thought he was a center too, because he's like what? Nah, he's undersized forward though. He's like 6'7".
Bro,
Damn.
It's a Thunder and it's the center.
It's a center. Who's the
23
center?
years old.
Who's
I
the
have no
center?
I have no idea. I don't know who this is.
I'm stumped on this one.
The only tall person on the team is Poku, but he's a forward or guard.
It ain't Poku. It ain't. I don't know who this is.
Definitely not Poku.
It's not Dortz. He's a
Guard, yeah. It's a center. It's a center and he's 23, so it's a young center. Let's see. What about...
it's fucking Lawrence. It's fucking fuck. It's Andrew Wiggins.
Oh,
Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins?
No.
Aaron Wiggins.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No. Oh, it's not.
Wait, Aaron Wiggins is a guard.
What the fuck?
He's center, yeah.
Come on, man.
Holy fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, my Discord.
Thunder center.
Come on, man.
No, not Moses. Shit. Moses Brown plays for them. No, it is on Mavericks.
I don't know who this is.
So it's 23 years old, a center, and plays for the Thunder. What's the jersey numbers? Higher than 22 jersey number.
I have no clue.
Higher than 23. I honestly don't know who this is.
I don't know who this is either. If he plays what's Trey Mann play?
Guard.
He plays guard though.
Yeah, he's a guard. It's a center.
Try fucking Earl Robinson.
That might be it. Not gonna lie.
This?
Jeremiah Earl Robinson.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't know. Give it up. Give it to us.
Hold on. I'm going to go to the roster. Fuck it.
Oh, what the?
I never heard of him.
All right, man. We got to get up out of here.
Literally, none of us would have got
I never heard of that motherfucker in my life.
Yeah, me
No,
either.
no offense to that man. I don't know who you are.
It was a best
It was a no name.
All right, here we go.
Bro, he ain't even on the roster, bro.
He's on a 2-way contract for the
He's on a 2-way.
So we proofread. We proofread. Sorry for the mishap last week too.
Did we? Oh.
That's on me. But Phil's got. We got another athlete. She's a goat.
HR approved it.
A lot of people. Yeah, HR. We had to put a lot of paperwork in for me. We had to just hire somebody just for the proofread these. But we got a goat today. So Phil gonna introduce her.
Okay.
There we go.
Pride Month athlete today is Cheryl Swoops. Very legendary WNBA player, the first woman to have her signature shoe, the Nike Air Swoops. Also, she was an MVP award winner in 2005 for the WNBA, and also a very fun fact, the first player to record a triple-double both in the regular season and the playoffs. So if you're a huge WNBA fan, this name, just like others, is very popular with you. So today's athlete.
Yeah, she's a goat. She's a goat. I'm actually when I go to Dallas next month for DreamCon, we're gonna be going to the Skies. I think it's the Sky versus the Wings. See Candace Parker play. So
nice.
It'd be pretty dope to go.
You better call up RDC to play basketball. Call up Mark Phelps 1v1. Call any of them.
Funny as hell. All right, man. Any last words before we get up out of here? It's about to be tip off.
Let's go Warriors.
He said, "Let's go."
Call it right now. Celtics won by 2 or 3 because the whole spread thing. It's way too sus. So.
Let's go Warriors.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great game. I think the Warriors pull this one out.
So MVP, I'm gonna go with we'll go Grant Williams because
Grant Williams. He might actually go out there and score 7 threes. Like, you know what?
That is not gonna happen, Lawrence. Don't even waste your money on it.
I think he's gonna make 3 or 4 threes and then get like maybe 7.
He's not even available, bro.
17 points, maybe 3 or 4 threes.
He's not even available. That's stupid.
Also, Draymond Green gets ejected in the first half. Calling it now.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
Wait, before I head out, do we believe he should have got ejected last game?
No.
You said he got ejected last game?
Do you believe he should have got ejected last game? Well, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see what happened.
No, he shouldn't have been ejected.
What happened to him?
Nothing. He got a technical, and then he didn't. They said they think he should have got a double technical, but he never did.
Well, I got what's the name? Didn't little threes ticket. See what happens though.
Marcus Smart.
Last words from me, man. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in. This is obviously a short one tonight. We want to get watching
Finals.
the game. It starts off at 9:05 p.m. Eastern. So man, make sure y'all go. Man, listen, make sure y'all go hound Phil and let him know that the Celtics ain't shit. Y'all see his handle. Let him know on all platforms that the Celtics, Boston in general, are cheaters too. I'm gonna take part of my last words to say that they came out and shoot around and changed the rims around from one of the best shooting teams that ever were assembled. They're actively cheating. Boston is just, their culture is just to cheat. But I will say this: if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Right.
You know. And shout out to Cooper Cup. Shout out to Cooper Cup for getting his money, man. Well deserved.
I know.
Paid.
Cash money
records. Millionaires. Trillionaires. And Aaron Donald too. Paid. Highest player in the league, non-quarterback. Worth.
Fuck our future.
Who have more? Listen, Aaron Donald
listen, that's right there. Those glass contracts is the end of everything. Once those guys go,
it's all right.
You're out of here. We're gonna see you go into the
Donald
into the
has
darkness.
more. Aaron Donald has more winning drives than quarterbacks do last year.
Yeah, he's out of there. He's like, yo, I'm so glad 3 more years and I could just talk my shit. And once AD's gone, yeah, he knows.
Oh, also, side note before we head out, the travesty of the top 10 coaches list according to that.
Oh my, we're not even.
Don't even get me started.
No, I got you. That list was complete dog shit.
Fraud.
And that's exactly why I do not like PFF.
No.
Exactly why. Like, how don't you? As much as I hate the Rams and McVay,
he just won a fucking Super Bowl and has been to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years.
He's a bro. Listen, you
hasn't had a losing season yet.
You listen to him talk about football, bro. Like, and I love listening to coaches too. That's how what type of player I was. So it's like he knows his shit, man. He knows his shit. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, man.
So.
Yeah, I agree.
That is definitely offense I would love to play in.
Oh, that would be something.
But we are out of here. We appreciate you. And the Celtics ain't shit because they're cheaters.
Cheaters.
On the game.
Well.